JLonghair here in the house. Welcome to another MTG round table. How goes it, Dan?
I'm doing pretty good, but can you pull over? I got to make a tinkle. Oh
Yeah.
wait, sorry. Nobody was there when before the show, and he said, "Let's go."
Oh, okay. So you guys didn't get the intro?
No, I just heard you say DJ Long here in the house.
Oh yeah. Perfect. What's up, Robert?
How you doing, Mr. DJ?
I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. So news is did happen. We had the Deadpool secret layer that popped up on us on the 1st. And one thing that you should all know, it wasn't a joke because Wotc and Hasbro never joke around about money. So yes, it happened. Did you guys
Neither
get
does
yours?
Disney Marvel.
Right?
What'd you ask, DJ?
So Robert, did you get any? You didn't get any, right?
No, sir, I did not. I'm waiting until it hits my local game store so I can support them with it.
Oh, good call. Yeah, and this is the program that we've been talking about off and on for the last year. Is that they're bringing secret layers, and I guess this is the first Marvel one they're bringing to your LGS. So if you missed the sale, you can hopefully pick it up at your local WPN store. Hopefully it will be at the $39.99.
Yeah.
We'll see though, because if that thing spikes, I wouldn't be surprised if there's LGS that are charging more than that.
Would not be surprised at all, especially mine, because we don't have squad over here, so they're the only LG within like 200 miles.
Oh man,
So
are they WPN?
Yep, they're WPN. Yeah, I would not be surprised if they hike it up to 50, but I'll still pay the 50. Give them a little extra cash.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to make my trip down to the LGS. I didn't know that they were. I've heard rumor about them doing the LGSs. We're going to be doing the secret layer stuff, but I didn't know. So I'm definitely going to make my way down and pick those up because I really like the Deadpool stuff. I mean, I just like Deadpool. Like he's one of my top mercenaries in the Marvel industry, on the Marvel comic storylines.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I need it just for the Vandal Blast card.
for the what?
The Vandal Blast.
Oh, bet. Yeah.
We'll
have a look at those cards here in just a moment. I got to set that up, actually. Good call.
Speaking of Marvel, while he sets that up, did you get a chance to watch the chairs? I spent 5 hours on Twitter watching Disney Marvel put chairs of the names of the actors out there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and then after I spent 5 hours watching it, they released a 2-minute video of the chairs and Robert Downey Jr. And I sat there and I'm like, you got to be friggin' kidding me. I sat for 5 hours on Twitter watching them broadcast chairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was the most brilliant marketing scheme ever. Next time I go live, I'm just going to get a whole bunch of Walmart lawn chairs and line them up, and it's going to say, different types of rednecks that you're going to find at Walmart. And that's going to be a whole stream for 5 hours.
Nice. You should do it, bro.
Oh, man.
And then end with Tony Stark going, we couldn't afford real chairs. I don't know. I mean, it was the most brilliant marketing scheme ever.
Right?
And
they want you to sit down for a minute till you watch the chairs.
And
or it should motivate
the
you
analytics came out, they said it was one of the most watched streams of that time frame. Like between 3 and 5 hours, the most often watched stream. Like,
why? It's probably because it was the best written Marvel movie.
Wow, the CG is actually good in this.
Yeah. All right, I found one. I saved this. This is my last purple for a while, so like I have some coming in, but yeah, I managed to save one purple for today. So cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, you spilt it in the background here. It's all right. I'm flying through it.
Oh wow, Benson. Okay. All right, so let's look. We got Blasphemous Act here, of course, a commander staple, 8 and a red. It's 1 less for each creature on the battlefield, does 13 damage to each creature. And the flavor text is on point, and it still does fourth wall breaking. Says, you might be wondering why I've killed the Marvel Universe yet again, but the real question is, how am I breathing on the moon? He's got his signature chimichanga, and I love it how they just he casually has the help me out here. The brain fart.
Thanos glove?
The Thanos gauntlet. Yeah.
The Infinity Gauntlet?
Infinity. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, and he's snapping away, eating a chimichanga. So good times.
Which is a reference to the actual Infinity Gauntlet series that he was actively in, by the way.
Oh.
Deadpool was in the original Infinity Gauntlet series in the comic books.
Nice. Yeah, agree, Juggalo. Kevin, you got Deadpool non-foil. Nice.
Yeah.
And this is one of the first secret layers that they're doing the non-foil to the LGS. So if you have not picked up yours yet, you still have an opportunity to support your WPN LGS and pick it up from them. And we weren't sure if it will get jacked up. We'll see. They might respond to the market, so you will probably not get this for $39.99 plus tax, but we'll see. They might actually have printed out a ton of these, and all the WPNs should get their orders filled. We'll see. You'll notice that this was the first thing that got low stock was the non-foil, which seemed weird to me, but it made sense because they're going to be at the WPNs. So, Robert, let me go ahead and get on to the next one here. The whole reason why I got this layer, and of course the Deadpool, of course, but the Deadly Rollick. I mean, come on, he's on a freaking unicorn, rainbows, butterflies, and I guess that's Cabal there.
Cable.
Yeah. Okay, my
Same
bad.
spelling, different pronunciation.
Some people, I keep hearing people call him Cabal. So, my bad.
Mobby.
Yeah, what about Wolverine, right?
Well, not same spelling, sorry. Slightly different spelling, but still. Yeah.
Robert, yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be satire, not a documentary. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, man. And now it's like they saw into the future and crap. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, Genesis. He's right. The non-foil secret layer price seemed higher than foil, but again, the reason why is, of course, is that they're allocating X amount to all the WPN stores. So that's my assumption, is they allotted for that, did a massive print run, and here we are. So
good, because this maybe should shut people up about the friggin' scalpers. Every time that they do a secret layer release, and we're sitting here talking, oh, the scalpers, I couldn't get anything. I waited in line all day and couldn't get anything.
Well, there's still people that missed out. A lot of people, because it popped up on April's Fools, didn't believe it was a real. But as I said before, when it comes to money, there is no joke for Wotc and Hasbro. So yeah, it was legitimate. So
it also happens on April Fools.
Late.
You get your taxes in on April Fools. You do your taxes April 1st. A lot of people send them in. I sent my taxes in on April 1st. I would have been a fool if I didn't.
Yeah,
right.
True. Yeah,
I did mine April 2nd.
Right. So I like this here again. You all know Deadly Rollick, but I normally charge for my Merc services, but I just can't say no to someone who controls their commander. There you go. It's cute. It's cute.
That's
So
cute.
pretty cool. The other thing on this too, and we'll get to the card that this one directly spiked like crazy. We'll get to that card here in a minute. But here is the mechanically unique Deadpool trading card. 2 colors, a black and a red for a 5/3. As he enters, you exchange this text box with another creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life and sacrifice this creature. If you pay 3, and each other player, not you, get to draw a card. So you swap this with anything on the board and have fun. We'll get to the card that breaks us here in a little bit, but I love it. Draw me like one of your French cards.
Draw me like one of your French cards.
Hell yeah. All right, and Saw in Half. Of course, if you guys remember, this is from Infinity. So here it is. 2 and a black. Destroy target creature. That creature dies. If it dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are the same, and of course, they're half that creature's power and toughness. And round up each time.
Good card.
Good card. Yeah, fun. And one of our favorites, and in typical Deadpool fashion, we have Vandal Blast for 1. Destroy target artifact you don't control, or you could pay 4 and a red to overload it to nuke alt artifacts. I don't like that. Look at me. I am Chandra Nalar. Nice. So there you go. Those are the 5 cards. Some
look,
people...
he's blowing up Black Lotus. Look at it.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be Mephisto in the background? Is that supposed to be Mephisto?
I don't know.
I wish we had a... No, it's not Mephisto. No, it's just an innocent bystander. I see the cloak or whatever, and I'm like thinking maybe it might be Mephisto. It's just some cosplayer hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm. So some people are thinking that it's going to be the sleeper agent as the hidden card or the secret layer or secret card, but it could be. I don't know. I haven't seen anything official on it yet. So they are actually shipping it out today. So some people might get theirs by the end of the week or in the next 3 weeks. So good times. I am literally like right by them, like not even 3 hours away, and I usually get mine last. So, and sometimes early, but usually last. So there you go. There is the secret layer right there. All good 5 commander staples. So definitely good times. And now for the card that went from $3 to $20. We have the Master Multiplied, 4 colorless, a black, and a red for a 4/3. It has Myriad, and the Legend rule does not apply to creature tokens you control. Triggered abilities you control can't cause you to sacrifice or exile creature tokens you control. So you get you have this out and pop down. Pop down, homie, Mr. Deadpool, and boom, you can swing out with him and snag the abilities of 3 other creatures, potentially. Or, no, 2 other creatures. But still, I mean, can you imagine if there is a Archon of Cruelty out there? Oh, baby.
Tasty.
Hey, what's up, Pablo? And happy belated birthday. I did get you on Facebook, I think. But happy birthday, man. I hope your birthday month is treating you awesome. Yep. Usually contains a secret card. Do you think it will be Sleeper Agent POA is my question. That's what some people have said. So I have nothing confirmed on that yet. But they seem pretty sure of themselves. So We're doing all right, man. Doing all right. So yeah, Robert, you can see the brokenness here, right?
Oh, I can see it. It's busted. And good times, too.
Yeah.
Start making a whole bunch of copies of good stuff.
Oh
Take
yeah.
everybody's commanders.
Right.
This is from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Is this a newer set or an older set? Didn't they do Doctor Who already?
Yeah, it's from the Doctor Who set. Yep. So yeah, so let me go ahead and pop over to the of course I don't have it up. Great. Nope. All right, let me pull it up here on TCG Player. Ow, my eyeballs. The master multiplied. Of course, I can't type. Awesome. All right, I'll just drag this over here. Bam. Good job. Bruh. Okay, so here we go on TCG Player, and we got the Mastermind multiplied. Now, if you look, we'll go look at the basic one here. There we go. So just the one that came in the Commander set. Look at that crazy foil price. But you could see since the announcement, some people had a little bit of knowledge, so it started creeping up a little bit. But boom, April 1st, look at that, skyrocketed up to 10, and now you can't find a copy under $18. So you got if you look here, what, 1950, $20, 20. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Let's look at the foil pricing. Bam. All right, we near mint foil 32. Okay, definitely not 60, but yeah, the foil actually shot up a little bit too. I think they were at like $3 for like ever. But that's that one. Get out of my face. Thank you. Okay. So let's look at a fancier version. We have the search foil sitting around the same price, about 31. Okay. I remember pulling this guy a lot, so I'm surprised that he stayed at $3. Oh, look at that. Someone wants 115 for it. Nice. Good luck.
Yeah,
50,
good luck with that, bro.
31. Yeah, okay. So near mint, you're looking about $31. Again, this is out of the Doctor Who universes beyond, and they're all about averaging about the same. Now, that one, Surge Foil. Oh, but the regular one is more. What? Weird. Oh, wow. The regular Surge Foil, as it was a little bit more difficult to pull these, is sitting at, wow, about $60. Crazy. Okay. Oh, this is, look at that. 291, 291, 333. Someone got some leaked knowledge, started creeping up, and then boom, sitting at $3. Crazy. And that was the surge foil we're talking. So the fact that it's way up now, it's crazy.
That is.
So I did get an article, and I'll go back to it here in just a moment. Talking a little bit about the synergy a little bit and the price spike. Okay, so see if I can F11 that. There we go.
Flevin.
All right. So sees a 2,831.67%. I wonder how long it took them to get that percentage down. That's crazy. Overnight price spike thanks to Deadpool. All right. And it's made an explosive entry into the MTG world on April Fool's Day. As much as the card reads like an effect from a silver bordered set, it is indeed the real deal. Text swapping ability that ignores hexproof is very powerful indeed, and there will be little surprise that players are already beginning to build Deadpool as a commander. I had some ideas, but I didn't think about this guy, so... All right, more ads. Okay, and the Master Multiply may not seem to align with Deadpool right away, but make no mistake, there's two are a deadly duel. The Master Multiplied immediately started skyrocketing in price after the reveal of Deadpool trading card. So again, it's showing the card here. The Master Multiplied is rather expensive, but combined with Deadpool, it can absolutely overrun the game. Biggest upside to the Master is its ability to ignore the legend rule. And thanks to Myriad and its final effect, the Master Multiplied will essentially make tons of copies of itself if it's not removed in time. Myriad will be unaffected by the legend rule, and your tokens don't disappear. So, would love to see an army of Archons. That would be dumb. All right. Combined with Deadpool, trading card, you can not only steal a ton of different text boxes, but you can create a ton of creatures that are hurting your opponent, in addition to enabling other effects that copy Deadpool. If you can manage to give Deadpool haste, he can swap text boxes with your master and immediately start making tons of copies of Deadpool. So when it copies it, it doesn't copy the current text. It's coming in as its own, right?
It'd be a variant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. You got the stupid ad in the way.
Hey,
So
you know
you
they're excited for their Moulin Rouge MTG crossover. I'm just saying.
Moulin Rouge.
I'm excited for it. Give me Nicole Kidman. Come on.
You'll have to
Yeah.
you'll have to get in line.
Exactly.
I've been
all
waiting in line for Nicole Kidman after Tom Cruise left.
Yeah. So yes, it's exactly how it works. Thank you, POA, for a better explanation there. But yeah, it already comes with Saw in half, so you can already do shenanigans your own self and copy two different creatures right out the bat with Saw in half. So that's good times.
Yeah, just steal everybody's commander, and table will be really happy with you.
Yeah, because their commander's stuck there till
They sacrifice it.
they sack it or kill it off itself. And keep in mind you already have your commander tax to put them back out. So it's like, oh, you got to pay 3 and then another 2. Ew.
Yep.
How to make friends 101.
Oh yeah, this deck will definitely make friends for sure. Genesis, you got 2 foil sets. Nice, dude. All right, so you can get both Deadpools. The Master Multiplied is likely one of the most expensive ways to maximize Deadpool with its current colors. From that perspective, this card price spike makes a lot of sense. And they're showing it there, the huge spike all the way up to $20. From a financial perspective, the price spike seems absolutely nuts. 28.31% price spike over the course of a few days is unheard of. According to TC Player, only 8 copies of the Master were sold in March 30th. This spiked to 99 copies March 31st, and over 460 copies were sold on April 1st. So a lot of people had that foreknowledge. Interesting. At the beginning of this 3-day sequence, the Master Multiplied wasn't even worth $1. Yeah. So people knew about it before then. That's interesting. This timeline heavily suggests that Deadpool is the cause of the spike. I mean, come on. Now the Master Multiplied only has 14 listings for basic copy on TCG Player. They're generally selling about $20. You can still pick up some copies of this card for a little under 16, but that's the absolute cheapest that this card seems to be available for. Foils for the Master are only available in collector boxes. At the time of writing, the traditional foils were selling about 30. We saw about 31 and up. Only 4 copies of the traditional foils are currently available on TCG Player. Those same 4 copies, because one of them wants $115, is why. Okay.
Maybe time to actually buy Doctor Who product? Question mark.
I think Jesse would agree with you on that one.
What was that?
I said Jesse would agree with him on that one. Buy Doctor Who product.
Oh, yeah, right? I mean, there's a $20 card in there that are in mass. So there you go.
Yeah.
There are tons of variants of the Master Multiplied between Showcase Extended Art, Surge Foils. Players have a lot of choice over what exact copy of this card they want. Copy, rather. At the time of writing, no single variant, besides the base one, has more than 10 copies on TCG Player. Cheapest variant of the Master also appears to be its base variant, but the non-foil showcase variant is comparable. Yeah, a lot of people weren't. I mean, the border on it was interesting, but eh. On the other hand, Surge copies of the extended art variant are the most expensive. So Surge of the extended art is what we needed to look at. Are the most expensive, around $40. Okay.
Wow. So that's like 3 times the cost of the entire rest of the set.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had Swan Song and what else? The Dinos did all right, but they were still under $10.
Yeah.
So, skipping ahead a little bit. Good news: patient players may drop eventually, of course, when the buzz dies down. Same with all your zombies right now. If you got a ton of zombies, until they actually start spoiling the Final Fantasy decks, expect around the time of when they do that the interest in zombies will kind of wane and die out. So you got between now and when is the start of that? I think it's man, is it late April? Yeah, I think so. I will look that up. Anyways.
For what?
Huh?
The start of what?
Spoiler season for Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a fact, DJ had one other time in his life said interest for zombies would die down. Then the Cranberries wrote a song. I said you had, before the Cranberries wrote Zombie, you said interest for zombies is going to die down. And Cranberries wrote a song and they're still doing zombie stuff all over the place. See?
Oh, I love it. It may have died out for Hollywood, but I still watch a few. There's a lot of free movies with ads on YouTube, so I've been seeing all the lovely, lovely B movies. It's been awesome.
I know. You told me the other day on Discord that you're waiting for the secret layer for the Twilight series.
Oh God. Well,
DJ
I mean,
would want the sparkly vampires, wouldn't you?
Well, it would be interesting if they only sparkled in the sun.
Confetti foil vampires.
yeah, that have an extra, like, I don't know, bling to it if you take it outside and actually get some air.
I guess
sparkly foily treatment. Exactly, VOA.
Bella would be the only card that you can tap for 5.
Yeah, probably going to be about 2 weeks after Dragonstorm comes out. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm surprised it's not the day of pre-release, But yeah, we'll look that up and find out for you guys, because if we know that, then I should be able to time when the flash sale will happen, because it's usually a week or 2 before the spoilers come out. So
Flash.
Yeah. So, and we can look at that. It enables top tier commander combos. Okay, I guess they're done with the article there. All right, yeah, let's click that. Why not? Bro, calm down. Calm down. Thank you.
Whoa.
Go up. I hate it when it does this. All right, there you go. All right, enables some top tier commander combos. There you go. Would you mind reading a little bit, Robert?
Well, I reckon if I can get the screen bigger because I'm blind these days. All right, in an unexpected April Fool's twist, Wizards of the Coast actually released a new Secret Lair drop yesterday, known as Secret Lair X Marvel's Deadpool. The drop brings the Merc with a mouth to Magic in a fine fashion. All 5 feature the irreverent Deadpool attitude fans have come to expect, but one stands out above the rest. Deadpool trading card isn't just a reskin, but rather a brand new, mechanically unique MTG legend. Yeehaw. And there he is in his glory. Hole.
Dan, you want to get some?
It's a damn good one, too. With an ability to totally change the game in many situations. So much that the card is already being eyed up for the CEDH lists by high-level players. Seeing a Secret Lair exclusive card like this come out so well stirs mixed emotions. One hand, such a powerful card being so hard to get isn't great. On the other, it's fantastic to see Deadpool get a worthy representation in the Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah, I got this one. All right, gives us the stats again, and then Deadpool trading card is an excellent translation of the character into the confines of MTG. The name itself is a fun little meta joke, as well as a pun on the card's ability, which lets it swap text boxes with another creature in play. To top it off, there's even a visual joke here. You can see Deadpool cutting his own text box off with his katanas ready to swap. All right, and the Deadpool flavor here is impressive. But what's more impressive is that Wizards has crafted a very playable card here too. Joke cards like this tend to be restricted to meme decks rather than actual play, but Deadpool looks to buck that trend. Stealing creatures text box wholesale, funny as it sounds, is actually an extremely powerful ability. We've seen it before on Head of Sneak. Yeah, I will pull that up here. If you guys recall this silver border, legendary human spy for 3-drop for 2/3 can't be blocked by creatures with flavor text. Nice. And it permanently steals a target creature's text box. That creature loses all rules text, flavor text, and watermarks. This creature gains them. All right, so it's still a little different than this guy. And now I have to figure out how to go back. Okay, there you go. Bink. So there you go. And that was an unset card restricted purely for casual play. Deadpool gets to do the same thing in eternal formats. Not only does it steal all the text from the creature you choose, but it gives it a downside in the process. Whenever or whichever creature Deadpool trades with will burn its controller for 3 on their upkeep. They have the option to sack it to stop the damage, but that requires they spend 3 mana and give everyone else a card at the table. All right. Robert, want to get the last line there?
Which, the last paragraph there?
Yeah.
All right, there are a couple of very powerful extra nuances to this ability. First of all, the swap happens as Deadpool enters, not when it enters, which means the ability doesn't go on the stack for your opponent to respond to. Second, it doesn't target, which means it gets around Hexproof, Shroud, etc. It's very, very difficult to stop Deadpool from stealing your creature's text, in other words.
Yeah.
Seems like
That's pretty
nuances
hot.
for the user, but nuisances for the person getting used on.
All right, and competitive commander combos. We got the World Gorger Dragon, Necromancy, and Forbidden Orchard. Interesting. Because of this unexpected power level, MTG players are already considering Deadpool trading card for spots in CEDH decks. Turns out it's an enabler for some pretty degenerate infinite combos, which is exactly what the format is all about. So far, the most likely looking of these combos is a spin on the classic World Gorger Dragon Loop. World Gorger is a huge red dragon, exiles all other permanents when it enters, then returns them when it leaves. Combined with the reanimation auras like Animate Dead and Necromancy, you can loop your board infinite times and win in all manner of ways. Deadpool adds a new flashy way to do so. All right. Dan, if you would get that big paragraph. 2.
To start this combo, you need to tap a Forbidden Orchid to create a 1/1 spirit for an opponent. This is a commonly played CEDH card anyway, so no great effort needed there. Once that one's done, you'll need to get the World Gorger in the graveyard and a reanimation aura in hand. Next, drop Deadpool and switch the text boxes with the spirit, giving it the damage on upkeep trigger. Follow up with the reanimation aura to blink your board and put World Gorger back in the yard yet again. With a second reanimation trigger on the stack, you can create a second spirit and give it Deadpool's text box. Then break the loop and pass its turn. Each of your opponents will then die to the collective spirit damage on their upkeep. With their sheer volume of mana, with their sheer volume of mana in CDH, it's possible to pull off this very early in the game. So it's also undeniably wacky and hilarious. It fits perfectly within the Deadpool flavor.
Yeah, that's the World Gorger reanimation aura is already a busted combo that you can play. So
now it's even more busted.
Well, it's just an infinite mana combo immediately on its own. So, you know, all you need is a fireball or exsanguinate or something like that, and you just take over the game. Just all Deadpool makes it a little more Deadpool-y.
Nice. So we got Mardu, Siegebreaker, Valgamoth, and Conjurer's Closet here. And of course, Deadpool trading card will find plenty of use at more casual MTG tables too. Stealing full text boxes and ability ripe for shenanigans, and Commander is the ideal format to explore that in. One important thing to note is Deadpool's text theft persists even after he leaves play. This means that blinking him repeatedly is a good way to deal with problem creatures in mass. Using blink classics like Conjurer's Closet or even the Mardu Siegebreaker, you can rob multiple creatures of abilities at a time. Saw in Half, which comes in the same drop as Deadpool, is also another great option in this vein.
Yeah, more Deadpool-y good stuff.
Yeah. When used on an opposing commanders, this can actually be pretty devastating play. Not only do you deny your opponents access to their core engines this way, but you snatch them for your own use. Sure, they can sacrifice them in Deadpool's ability to reset the swap, but you get the card in the process. In any case, giving your opponents multiple instances of 3 damage on their upkeeps will end games fast. There are more specific cases for the card too. It makes a great addition to Valgagoth, Horror of Souls, as a way to damage your opponents on their turns. As one of the best pre-con commanders the last year, it's a great to see this card getting more support already. It's also in a shoe-in for I could never pronounce her name right, but the sleeper agent.
Xandra.
Centra, okay.
Xandra.
As a close flavor fit for the sneaking creatures behind enemy lines theme. Overall, Deadpool trading card is a fantastic new Rakdos commander option for all levels of play. Given that the drop containing it is sold out already, it will be likely an incredibly expensive as a result. I am not sure. It depends on how many the WPNs get, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because yeah, people will want people will definitely want the foil version, but yeah, I mean the non-foil should be out there and in mass.
Yeah, should be relatively readily available and such. So I think the foil one will be the short one, of course, because you could only get it from Wizards directly. So.
All right.
Oh,
So
look at all these burned cards.
yeah, I know, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting how the market reacts to those being at the WPNs. And if the WPNs will actually have it at MSRP. So some I don't think will, but you know, how readily available will these non-foils be is the question I have. Any thoughts, Robert?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their print numbers are, but considering it took over 24 hours to sell all the foil ones, kind of tells me a little hint there. And you know, it was a worldwide. Everybody in the world is gunning for this card, so they
Yeah,
probably printed a ton. But that being said, it's still Deadpool.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And you know, it's kind of funny because when I went to order mine, I got an email. It was late afternoon, and then I think I hit you up and Caustic, thinking that I still had to wait 3 days for my Patreon to come through, and fortunately
Right.
it did. So I managed to get one, and the shipping was like $13. I was like, ooh. So my one layer was 70. So that'll be interesting too. We could pop over on eBay here. eBay.
I
Let's
think
see.
I think there's 5 cards total MSB,
Yeah,
but
5 cards and whatever the secret layer is.
4 reprints and one Deadpool. One of them being Deadly Rollick. I'm actually curious to see what happens to the price of Deadly Rollick with so many of these getting out there.
Yeah, I mean they just printed it too. I think didn't they?
Well, they reprinted it in Commander Masters.
Yeah. So the last one was Commander Masters. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And in true fashion, of course, everything is doubled for eBay. This is close to what so basically I paid the scalper's price on a foil. Because look at here, the non-foil is $75. Don't they know it's going to be at their LGS?
Nope, probably not. If people don't pay attention and they jump on eBay and buy it, that's on them.
Well, I hope you guys don't. The foil I can see. This is the foil edition's 100. Yep, always double. Whatever it is on the layer, it's always double. So $100 foil sealed. 105, 90, 80. Oh, someone's almost reasonable here, but charging more on that delivery. So you're looking at it basically about $90.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the date, just to let everybody know who is curious, the date is April 25th when it's going to be at your LG.
Oh, April.
So,
Thank you. Yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna get there.
So
I wasn't ready, so thank you.
if you don't jump on this, if you want to wait till April 25th. See what you're gonna pay for it at the LG. Don't buy it on eBay.
Yeah. So do hold off. Of course, the foil is 109, and he got 80 and 119. Yeah. So, and see, let's look on here. Deadpool. Rainbow Edition and non-foil. Okay. Oh, look at them. They're worse.
Bruh.
188. Bruh. That's almost triple. Oh yeah. No, that's they're holding strong over there. 188, 180, 205, 200. Okay.
Can you see how many were sold?
Where is that? That is
There's the pricing. Total sold. Scroll to the right a little bit. Right where you're at. I can't see to the right. I'll look it up on. Oh, because never mind. Chat's in the way. That's why. Duh.
well, I'm looking on that
Move,
side. I don't
chat. Jeez,
Let me see.
chat.
Total. Okay. Total sold 31 at 101. Lowest sale price. See right there?
Yeah.
So people are buying it at that price. At the between 101 and 215. Goodness.
Wow. So around $100, that's where eBay's at. And they've jacked it up to 188 on the low here on TCG Player. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. It's funny because the literally had all day on April Fools.
Yeah, it didn't. The foil didn't finish selling out until Tuesday or until the 2nd. About 24 hours later.
Yeah, because no one believed it was real.
So, let's I.
Yeah. So there you go. Let's look at the non. Let's see if I can get that up there. Non-foil.
Caustic. Everything's going to zero.
Yeah. 140. Good Lord. And it was selling. The non-foil was selling at 120.
At least 16. Dear me.
Wow.
Yes, MSB. It is now sold out on the Secret Lair site.
Yeah, but into the next day, we still had foil and non-foil available. So right after April Fools, everyone realized it was real and hopped on and got it. Bruh. Yeah, so almost triple here on TCGD Player. That is crazy. All right, let's move on. So, of course, no changes to Standard, Pioneer, or Vintage. So, Modern got hit with the ban hammer for Underworld Breach.
Yep. Well
Legacy.
deserved.
What's that?
Well deserved.
And Sewing Microspawn and Troll of Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm, okay. For Legacy. And Pauper actually got hit the most with Basking Broadside, Kudala Rebirth, Deadly Dispute, and they unban Prophetic Prism and High Tide.
So that's actually really, really awesome. Underworld Breach needed to be banned after they unbanned Opal. It was really oppressive, like insanely oppressive. You could pop off turn 1 with that deck and win the game. Yeah.
Oh, look at that! JuggaloKev.
Ooh. Bro,
Oh boy. 2 new members. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for hopping in. Hell yeah. That was Nixla. Didn't even see you pop in. Thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Very awesome, dude.
Very nice. That also means that they're going to be in the drawing. Oh, you just got in too. You guys will be in the automatic drawing for the Dragon Storm coming up when those come in. So there's 2 for Patreon, 2 packs for Patreon, 2 packs for YouTube channel members, and you don't have to do nothing. So, of course, you guys can hop in that to get in, of course. But there is the short, which I will pop up the link here again. Also, we're starting to give away some Final Fantasy Play Booster packs. If you guys go to the last stream here on the first with Robert here, where he cracked a whole box of Scourge, that was awesome, bro. And that box was tight, man.
I hit every top card in the set. I'm happy.
Yeah, man. So and you got like a $40 foil, didn't you?
Yeah, and it was a foil uncommon of all
Nice.
things. So
yeah, so do go over there, check it out. We are 8 likes short of firing that giveaway. And I'm not sure where we're at right now, but if this stream gets 29 likes plus, we will fire another Final Fantasy giveaway. So if we manage to do that while we're streaming here, awesome. We'll find out who wins it now. If not, I will post up something here after the stream to where you guys can enter, say a certain thing, and get in. So pretty awesome. I will get you guys that link here in a little bit. Okay, so let's get into the reasoning. More words.
Word.
All right, so the next announcement's going to be right after my birthday on June 30th.
Oh, so after Final Fantasy hits, then we can start talking about banning stuff. Cool.
Oh, I missed the discussion on it on the first. Didn't get to hang out with Blake. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Good.
He's our homie.
Yeah. Standards flourishing. There's no changes, of course.
Should have banned beans.
Yep. Beanstalk is still doing its thing.
Should have banned the bean.
But from the Aether Drift Tour. There you go. Pro Tour. Birder. Yeah, no, that's a land, bro.
Oh,
but
sorry.
while you birder can give me your burr. Okay. Gruel Mice, Esper Pixie, and Domain Overlords being the most popular strategies. Cite the definition of top metagame. These decks only represented half the field. The other half was wide open. Okay. There's a chance for success with almost any style of deck imaginable right now, which is cool to see. So they're saying, oh, it's diverse, therefore, whatever. Okay. The most exciting aspect of standard format is the degree at which continues to evolve, which between set releases, the self-bound synergy decks such as featuring Nurturing Pixie or This Town Ain't Big Enough are well-known pillar of standard now, but weren't popular until a month after the release of Foundations, despite the fact that the shell of this deck existed in the format ever since the release of Dustmourne. With Tarkir and Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy on the horizon, it's going to be fascinating to watch the journey of the standard format. So I'm excited to see what players do with these cards and what decks and strategies emerge. I don't really follow Pioneer. I can't talk today, dude. Pioneer.
What's in that purple drink, bro?
Yeah, no, I need more. Oh, crap. There's been a healthy amount of churn in the Pioneer metagame, with cards from the last year continuing to make a splash. Emberheart Challenger, Manifold Mouse, and Heartfelt Hero have been center part of aggressive decks, mirroring the standard mice package. Fear of missing out on Holy Annex, Ritual Chamber have been seeing play in Rakdos midrange, yeah. Changing the way the deck has been played and more close to power of Yarga, Eater of All, and Scavenger's Talent, creating the most combo-centric version of Jund Sacrifice. leaving players with a strong creature combo deck that they can play after Amalia. After the Amalia banning. Okay. So there you go, guys. That is the Pioneer. All right. So you know about this one. Robert, go ahead and get this paragraph if you wouldn't mind.
Let's see here. To echo a point from the opening of the article, December's update to the modern banned list did a lot to breathe new life to the format. We've seen Mox Opal, Green Sun, Zenith, and Faithless Looting show up in a bunch of decks to varying degrees of satisfaction from the team here at Wizards. GSZ showing up in Yawgmoth and Amulet Titan combo decks was something we anticipated and happy with. Faithless Looting breathing new life into proactive graveyard-centric decks like Hollow One is also great. However, Mox Opal teaming up with Underworld Breach to create an explosive and resilient combo deck is something we're not happy with. And yes, the Teamer Grinding Breach was quick and ferocious, and I hated playing against it.
So this was the main deck here.
That's that's your basic shell. Some with or without Jace in it, but that's your basic shell, and it works off of a combo using 0-drop artifacts with Grinding Station to mill out your own library, and then you win with usually you win with what's her name? Thassa's Oracle.
Okay.
You Oracle yourself, and that's it. And you can actually pull it off. It hit me on turn 1. I hadn't even played a friggin' land. So
Yeah, because that hits and then it's game.
mhm.
People are to do it turn 0.
Yep. My turn 0, their turn 1. That's it. Done. So that's to sum up the rest of this here. But that's the reason Breach got the ban hammer, which is it's fine. It's fine. I'd rather have Mox Opal in the format than Breach anyway.
Yeah, Costa just said something interesting. We'll finish this, and I was going to look at the prices on SpongeBob.
You like money,
Everything else
Caustic?
went down except for Counterspell and a couple of the hidden cards. Okay, so this kind of sums up a lot of play there. Legacy, we have Troll of Khazad-dûm, and Sowing Microspawn.
Which so the troll just made the current Reanimator deck a little too consistent to be able to start beat sticking on turn 1 with the troll. And
Really?
yeah, and because you could, swamp cycle him, grab a swamp, and pop out the extra mana and immediately reanimate him and start swinging turn 2 for massive damage for Legacy.
I see.
That was really the reason for his banning in Legacy, and that's really the only place he was really played at either. So
Yeah. And let's see here. Yeah, Nixla. Okay.
Burr.
So MTG has changed so much since he last played. I started with when Phyrexians were first introduced. I played for about 4 more sets and then had to grow up and lost time to work. I hear that, man.
Brother, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, he's a 6/5 creature, and being able to swing in on turn 2 with a 6/5, even in Legacy, is, it puts a really fast clock on the game, especially when you're playing a lot of, fetch lands and, things like that. So you're hurting yourself a lot in Legacy.
I see. And here's the deck for Dimir Reanimator.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the only 4 of creature they're playing is 4 of Troll of Khazad-dûm.
I see. 4 Animate Dead. Brainstorm Days and Tomb, Force of Will, and okay, and Sink into Stupor.
There's your
Got
reanimate.
Ponder, Reanimate, and Thoughtseize. And
Yep.
there's your land base.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a solid ban. People who love to push Reanimator didn't like it too much, but you know, hey,
Yeah.
whatever.
And this goes into explanation of what you just said. Okay.
Eldrazi I never played against or played, so I was not familiar personally as to the reason why. I do know why, Sowing Mycospawn is just a good card in general, but I wasn't sure as to the reason why.
Thought Not Seer, Waste Not, Battle Mage, Ancient Tomb, Blast Zone. Okay. Wow, 25 lands. Wow.
Oh yeah.
4 Kozilek commands.
Mm-hmm. And 2 Once Upon a Times just for fun.
Yeah.
Just for that
and Sowing
credit alone.
Microspawn. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the one they banned. This is the Mycospawn. And yeah, being able to grab any land is just gross. So, I see. Most frequently grabbing copies of Wasteland to just keep removing your opponent's land base. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Remove land hate.
Okay. Okay, coming weeks, so keep an eye on the prevalence and win rates of various all-in combo and fast mana decks that bubbled to the surface of Legacy. Blood Moon Stompy and Oops All Spells are prime examples of the decks that we've seen the meta share rise in the past few months with density of modal double face land cards in Modern Horizons 3. Both currently within bounds of play rates to win rates and have been historically acceptable. Ideally, the above changes will create space for more counterplay against those decks over time. All right, no changes to vintage.
Yeah. No need to change vintage. Vintage be vintage.
All right, so for
No,
you
I want
players,
vintage to be new.
yeah,
Vintage now.
Vintage tomorrow edition.
So they unbanned High Tide and Prophetic Prism, but they ditched Basking, Broadside, Kuthala Rebirth, and Deadly Dispute.
Yeah, to damage the combo deck. Okay. Makes sense. And turn down the strength of Ichor Wellspring with a Deadly Dispute is pretty fun, I gotta say. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. High Tide unbanning though is really really interesting. That was an old powerhouse card back in the day. Being able to double your island mana production. So makes me wonder what
Hey, Brian, thanks for joining.
pointing at right there.
Nixla's getting crazy with the memberships. Oh snap! Thank you so much.
Oh,
Nixla's a member too. Hell yeah!
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And D. Lawson was gifted as well as Matthew Evans. Sweet. Yay, Cosmic. Sweet, man. You guys are very fortunate because that puts you in the drawing for the Dragonstorm this month. So that's pretty awesome. Hell yeah. And Pat the Pauper. Hey, you got a free membership. Woo woo. Thank you so much, Nixla. Hell yeah. Okay, so I think this is the banning. Okay.
Alchemy, who cares about fake cards?
Yeah. I mean, they could change that instantaneously. Why tell us?
Exactly. Explorer. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Again.
So are these ones to look out for next time? No, because
not really.
they have the Toll Collector. Warping
if you play Explorer, you gotta watch out.
Oh, okay.
We're exploring new ways to add competitive Pioneer cards like these to MTG Arena in Explorer. I see what you did there. Exploring new ways, Explorer. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
And more Arena stuff. Historic.
Oh, so they're watching the energy aggro decks.
Yeah.
Okay. So be on the lookout there. I love that little squirrel. All right. Shard March,
Oh, look at
Rescue, Flash Seed. Okay.
And sheltered by ghosts. Yeah, that's that. You know, let's just take any of the white banishing enchantments, but you know, turn it into an aura and make it better and cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Okay, so Cap, in the live chat right now, you should have 3 dots up top. Maybe I can show you. Give me a second here. I'll pop it up for you. Okay. All right. Let's get past this ad. All right. So up top here, of the chat, you should have here the 3 dots. And I think well, this is mine, but it should be in this 3 dots here. What, participants? Is that it? Okay, that's who's here, right? Meow. Hey, what's up, Paz?
Palsy.
So it should have you if you are a participant. I'm not. I believe the option's in here. So community monetization. Nah, that's not gonna help you. Okay. So let me go back over to the secret layer. It's gonna be too generic. So let's pop in those cards. The counter spell is the one that's crazy right now.
Yeah, the SpongeBob.
All they did was that stupid font from a couple secret layers ago.
Dude, that's honestly, that meme's amazing. Memes sell, so.
Okay, now it's sending me on a journey right now. Oh boy. Do I have? Okay, let's do that. Hello. That should do it.
Yeah, there's one right there. 142.69. Market price
Alright.
148.
It
Wow,
shot up past 400 at one
Dude.
point. Someone was trying to sell it for 1,200, bro.
Dude, it's more expensive than the Invocation. What?
Yeah, man.
That's cool. But I mean,
And the only difference is that it's foil and it's spelled weird like that.
yeah, it's in the meme thing, so that, you know, hey, that's actually kind of neat. If you get one in your if you bought the secret lair and you get one, awesome.
Listen, medium. Okay, 120 is what some 11 sold at that.
So POA, I know you bought a bunch of it. I hope you get like all of them, every of them, and then start countering everybody's spells with this.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times the buy price. But you know, most of these listings. Thanks again, Nixla, for rolling through and membering us out. Very nice. And let's see, yeah. But most people, I guess, don't follow the news, and the price on these are, you know, triple. But these will be, the non-foil will be available at your WPNs depending on how many they ordered. So be on the lookout on the 25th at your LGS to pick up the Deadpool secret layer. I'd be on the phone with them and getting more information from your LGS. Yeah, Pause. I'm glad you're doing all right, brother. All right. All right. So there was this one. And then Caustic was saying that the Smothering Tithe was $420. What? Smoothing.
Smoothing. Smooth tithe.
Smoothing.
Something.
There you go. Okay. So the
There
big
it
one is 420, bro. Crazy.
POA, you deserve this card too. All this card. This one and the counterspell.
Yeah, so 420. Let's see, sold 460. Wow. 13 of them sold at that.
Nice.
All right, I love it. 420, 450.
You
450.
wants it, you gets it.
Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully, Caustic, your one of your stashes is here. Hopefully, you pull this bad boy. What was the other one?
POA, you better not pull all command towers, man. I know your luck, but come on. You also get lucky with Smothering Tithe. If there was a doubling season, you'd pull it.
All right. Okay, 175 on that.
Fallout
Through the
points of
wormhole,
interest,
no.
$69, huh?
I am looking for
Vincini.
Where is it? Did I miss it?
I don't know.
There's Fallout. It must be down there because that's the more common one. I'm looking.
Yeah, that I think the command tower was the more common.
Yeah. Well, it was bikini or it was
Yeah, it was the pineapple.
Oh, the pineapple. Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
240.
$2.40 for the rainbow foil.
Still pretty damn neat.
Was there any other ones? I remember Smothering Teas and the counterspell.
Honestly, I haven't paid attention outside of those. So the counterspell primarily, just because it's the meme dream.
Yeah, and make sure you guys come in and like the stream. I think we are currently at. Let's see here. Again, when we hit 29 likes, we'll fire the giveaway. We're sitting at about 16. Also, if you guys caught the no joke Robert's Table Scourge box, that was on the first.
That's
we
right.
are.
POA. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
We're at 21 there. We need 8 more plus to fire the giveaway for the Final Fantasy pack. If you're in the Discord, I put it up in the Discord giveaway section, so that'll give you the link and everything. So, but yeah, we're close. We're about 8 short there to fire that giveaway, and we're at 16 right now for this stream. If we hit 29, I will do another Final Fantasy Play Booster Pack giveaway. So make sure you guys smash that like. I'll probably have to post it after the stream because I don't think we'll get it during. What you guys need to say to get in.
Heck yeah.
All right. So this was it for them,
no,
right?
No, there was one more. POA posted up. Dismember.
Oh, dismember?
Yeah, that's why I didn't remember, because I dismembered.
You dismembered it?
I dismembered it. There it is.
Maybe if you try, you can member it back.
7011.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Dismember. $15.
Not bad for a dismember, I tell you what. Bobby. Yeah,
About
15 at the
20,
lowest.
15 to $20. Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. All right. But the other ones have dropped significantly. Let me
It
pull
was
that.
Joda, I think, was one of the SpongeBob's. Joda the Unifier, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one dropped hard, right?
There it is. SpongeBob SquarePants, Joda the Unifier.
Down to $10. When it first came out, $40 all the way down to what, 10 now? Yeah.
Yeah, which is actually good for Joda the Unifier anyway.
Right. 143 sold at $9.46.
9.46. That's
So that one went down.
9.46 pennies.
I think the only one that's retained any value. Was it too much? Didn't want to.
Eh?
Am I spelling it wrong?
Yeah,
Yep.
you forgot the U.
Ah.
It's not a counter spell.
Well, you know.
But you can drop the O and you'd be close anyway.
All right, so that's going to be below the rainbow one.
Just do what's it called? See if you can. Oh, there's one right there. Counterspell regular rainbow foil was $13.
There you go. Yeah. Well, this was the main one. Why, like this particular secret layer, sold out first because everyone wanted that counter spell. So
Yeah, yeah, they're all getting into people's hands now, you know.
yeah, so it's down to
Everyone,
15.
and now everyone's trying to sell.
Yeah, look at that, almost $50 on the 26th, 28th. Wow.
Yeah. just people, you know, taking advantage. Normal
Yeah.
normal people. People
Okay.
being crap.
I mean, is it either? What else was there? The Tox rule, right?
Yeah, Gary the Snail. And there was the Mite too, but
Okay, so this one is started off, of course, almost 40, and it's just been plummeting. 1017 seems to be where the sweet spot was. 85 sold then.
you're not wrong, MSB. Magic now it really is like the stock market.
What was the other one?
Crap. Gary, it was the Mite. What's his name? Skrelv. SKRELV.
SK what?
RELV. There he
The
is.
Hive.
Defector Mite.
Oh, okay. Oh, still not picking it up yet.
I thought that's what it was for the
The Defector?
I thought that's what it was.
No.
No. No. For Plankton. Let me see.
There we go. Wow. A whole dollar.
Yeah.
It was $10 before, so that kind of makes sense. Now it's in people's hands, of course it's dropping.
Yeah.
So about $1, $2. I know there's a few others, but they're all pretty much low, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, so you guys have the challenge there. We need 29 likes to fire the Final Fantasy giveaway. Make sure that you guys smash the like coming in. I will go ahead and post up a little bit later, probably within the hour or so, what to say in the comments. Again, I will leave this one hanging as well as the one from April 1st. We need 29 likes on the stream, so please smash the like. And do come back later to get in on the giveaway. I will put up a special word to go ahead and share. So make sure you guys get up on that. Yeah. So anything else you guys want to talk about? Let me know. Was there anything that came up that surprised you, Robert, or anything interesting?
Anything in Magic news?
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to what the Commander bannings and unbannings are going to be. They're talking unbannings, so
Yeah.
I
Do you think it will be June 30th, or do you think they're going to lag it out?
I thought they said it was going to be sometime this month. I thought I had heard it would be sometime in April. So,
Yeah, they were
'cause
talking about unbannings, but they were like certain formats. So like cards won't be unbanned in like all the formats, but like these certain cards that they're going to unban, which they didn't talk about like what cards exactly, I guess.
yeah,
But they're
Yeah.
going to be based off of certain formats. So some people are still going to be left disappointed when their card that got banned last October still banned.
exactly. Also, I need to call out MSB real quick. Yes, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. You forgot. I'm your
Yeah.
Huckleberry.
Yeah. No, big shout out, of course, to the Iceman.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
he
He's
was my
been
hero.
suffering from that stroke for a while now, so. But yeah, rest in peace. Definitely. You loved Willow? Oh yeah. The
Oh hell
OG.
yeah.
I don't know what the hell Disney did with it. It was so dumb. I couldn't even get past like the first episode.
I still love Willow and I still watch it occasionally just because I love seeing Mad Mardigan just going to town.
Yeah.
Battle scenes were amazing.
What's up,
Es-
coach? How you doing?
How you
Yeah,
doing?
Val was the great what?
The great Mad Mardigan. But also he was Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh yeah, dude. The 4 Final Fantasy collectors editions are falling down to 600. Okay. Nice. Um, yeah, they're down to 600, bro. If you could find them. I know for us here, I did have a lead from a non WPN store. They're at about 700. What is that going for right now? I'm curious. Okay.
Was he Doc Holliday? He was that was Tombstone.
Yeah.
That was Tombstone and he was yeah, did a really good portrayal of the Doc.
Yeah, they're still ridiculous on here. Almost 1300. If you can find it for 600, swoop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
they're gonna be ridiculous.
Look at that.
For
99 sold at 1164, bro. That's crazy. I wonder
wild.
how bad eBay is.
Oh. Control C, Control V. No, Amazon didn't have any within like 20 minutes of the original posting. So
Flip
Yes.
side at $1,000. $250 for the lower end one. The big one being
Limit Break, Final Fantasy VII.
yeah, that one's huge. $550 for just that deck. Or $450. $579. Bruh.
Oh, they did POA. I missed that.
Wow, and it's $425 for the regular set. Crazy. Okay. Where's eBay? Hello.
What's eBay? Who's eBay? That's Amazon.
Do they even have it listed on here? Yes, they do.
Yes,
Currently
Cap.
unavailable. None of it's available.
Cap, I think quite a few are going to be new people that are the video game aficionados.
Yeah.
For Final Fantasy. There's going to be quite a few Magic players who also love Final Fantasy, but oh, they are. I might have to. Ooh,
Under 1,000 finally.
I'm gonna have to go jump on some more gift bundies if they're on there.
Yeah, and the gift bundles, that's a good call. Or actually, let me go back over here. Okay, Final Fantasy. That's Commander. Now I have to go back again. Damn it. Okay.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bruh. All right. Let's see where they're at. Wow, $9.99. Crazy. Okay, 602 for the collectors, which were about $560 for the WPN. The collectors and the gift bundles are going to sell out at like split second speed as soon as they do the flash sale. Look at that, $169 for the gift bundle. But now I can copy and paste. Wait. Okay, there you go. Gift bundle. There you go. Gift bundle 160, 200, and 130 with $15 delivery. 160. Yeah. 160, 150 almost. With $8 delivery, but 140. Craziness. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and post the thing. If you guys don't want to wait on the flash sale, the collector is going to be near impossible. We do have pricing for the collector EDH edition. Let's see here. Styles, design. There you go. So these we have to get in by mid-April. So if you guys don't want to wait on the flash sale, which should be shortly thereafter, you guys can hop in here. All the prices are plus shipping. So that's from me. Now, if I would prefer for content, but if you want it shipped sealed, it's going to be whatever the cost is from me to you on the shipping. So collector's box sitting at $560 from the WPN, the non-WPN store. Gift bundles $120. Collector EDH sets. Good luck finding them. There's still a few that list it for $600, but I have not found them, or they're sold out. So we're looking at $700 from my guy. And the regular EDH set, which I would wait for the flash sale because those should be widely available. His price is sitting at $360. So if you guys want to order, hit me up on the email or on Discord. I'm primarily there like almost 24/7. So I do have a wish list up in the Discord as well. So if there's certain items that you want to try to get during the flash sale, again, there's no pricing at all, but it'll be obviously cheaper than what's out on the market. So, and his price on the he didn't want to tell me the price. He's like, yeah, don't buy play boosters from me because he's like, well, almost at 220, and he said, yeah, not worth it. But the collectors and the gift bundle definitely something to look at. Currently, we have 2 in line, but it'll be by priority of who paid first. Will get theirs, and basically we hold the money until he gets his allocation and send. So again, we're looking at mid-April for that. If you guys want any of these products, hit me up. Let me know. But we also have the flash sale coming in, which
POA.
on regular stuff is will be decent. It's play boxes and gift bundles for you. I gotcha.
No, POA. So I'll have one collector box. That good?
Yeah, right. Same here, bud. Same here.
Son of
Bright pause.
a.
Let me see. Ideally by the 18th, 19th. So I need to get the funds in then, and they will sit. He should be getting his allocation the last week of April, so I should find out the 25th or 30th. And there's no interest or anything I'm collecting. It will just sit until he tells me the numbers, and then I hit send. So I don't want to track people down when he says send. So hopefully we can get those all in by the 18th. Let me know what you want. Again, I would hold off on the regular EDH set. It will be much cheaper during the flash sale and should be widely available. But everything else, if you don't want to wait and want something a little closer to sure, I would go and order from our WPN or non-WPN friend. So yeah, around the 18th. And if you need to work, I could try to work with you, but I can't front. I got nothing. So, but yeah. So there you go. All right, let's get on to shilling. I'm getting hungry, and yeah. All right. So, Dan, you got something to shill? Hello.
He's sleeping.
My mic was muted. Sorry. Every Monday, Procrastinate and Play. We're going to be going to Procrasticraft. Jesse Hellwheeler, myself, and a few other friends in the Minecraft community will be playing Minecraft on our Procrasticraft SMP. So procrastinate and play with us on Mondays, 6 Central. Also, Wednesdays, Jesse Hellwheeler and I will return for Procrastinating Across the Ocean, where we talk about anything and everything and virtually nothing at the same time. Enjoy it, watch it, be there. We're going to be talking about her vacation. We talked about it this week, but now she's going to let us know all the fun stuff that she's been doing. Because we were too busy planning her next one. So join us then, 6 Central. Thanks.
Awesome. And Robert, I know you don't really have much to shill, but should be excited. We have the battles coming up here. We should probably get those in on release date or shortly thereafter. So we'll have some Dragonstorm coming in. Woot woot. Oh yeah, I should post that giveaway. Here, talk to him real quick while I find that.
All right, so I actually do have something to shill.
Ooh, okay.
A couple days ago, I opened a box of Scourge here on channel on live with Mr. DJ with my crappy camera. I have a new camera already in hand, and I have a box of Exodus coming. Watch me get wrecked. I need to crack some Pack Fresh reserve list on live. So I will be opening up a brand spanking old Brewster box of Exodus. Came out in 1998. I really need some Pack Fresh RL in my life. And I'm not investing in Spider-Man at all. I took that money and I'm putting it straight into vintage cracking. So
nice. Yeah, it'll be nice. I know it was kind of rough to get through it, but do go back to that stream. Actually, let me go and post that stream right now. It needs 8 more likes to fire the giveaway for Final Fantasy. I'll probably, if we hit it sooner than later, I'll just, spin it on a live stream sometime. So you guys don't have to wait too long to find out who won. But yeah, I mean, we have between now and when it comes in. But do get on it, guys. We are sitting at 21 likes there, so we need 8 more to fire the giveaway, and I'll pop that link in here as well. Okay, so we got the one link is for the short for the Dragonstorm Play Booster Pack giveaways. Go over there, check it out. There is a side quest if you are on Discord, or there's actually a couple in Discord that you can get a free pack. So look out for that. And also Facebook, and then if you're in Patreon already, you don't have to do nothing, but you guys can, of course, surpass the paywall to get in on that. And congrats on the 10 new members today. You guys will be in the drawing this month. It's always whoever's current member at the time that gets in on these giveaways. So there will be 2 packs, 2 different winners that will win from that. I will do something similar when we get closer to Final Fantasy. I usually give out 2 packs per social media outlet. So always Facebook, always Discord, always here on YouTube in a form of a short. And then, of course, YouTube channel members, I do a separate one for you. No, just be a member and you're in. And then same for the paid members of Patreon. So if you guys are a Patreon, sweet, you're already in your own drawing, but you can get in on all of them. So it's just 2 separate winners per platform. But yeah, good times. I know we've been focusing on you there. Okay. Stop. Thank you. Sweet. All right. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys come back. I should have that posted up here within the hour of what to say in the comments to get in on this particular giveaway. If you go to the last stream I put up there, it is hashtag Dragos with an exclamation point. It will be different for this one. But again, smash the like. We are at 21 currently for the other Final Fantasy giveaway. So if you guys want in on that, I post the links here in the chat. I will try to remember to put it in the pin link as well. So good times. We should have Dragonstorm in next week or a little bit thereafter. So I'm pretty stoked to see some dragons. Wish I could have jumped in on this, but I just had the funds from Loaded Squirrel to get the one play booster for y'all. So good times. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you next time. I hope you guys stay awesome, and we'll see you again. Bye.
Adios, amigos.